Good morning. How is everybody? Good morning. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. And this right here, this working on thing, I will be working on that today. Thank you. Good morning, Marianne and Raylene. I saw you. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. And Tammy and Tank, Jessica, Erin, Lynn, and Anna. Morning, BB and Rudy, Steven, Lisa. Okay, so I was opening a birthday present. This was sitting on my chair this morning. I knew I should have known that my husband was ordering it because I don't know. I should have known. Shoulda. Era lover. Good morning. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I was looking through this before the live started. And literally, the first 18 pages, this right here, is the English. I don't need none of this. I need, good morning, kitty cat. Can you not step on my keyboard? Don't step on my keyboard. You can be right here, but no stepping on my keyboard. Okay? No keyboard typing. I got a box on my desk, so she's checking it out. Like, what is this? Don't step on the keyboard. I don't know if she did anything to my life. Grammy Vita, good morning. Like, I get, making all one booklet, but like, I don't know. Could we like find a way to like send this, if it's going to one country, send it with their instructions, and then, if it's going to another country, I don't know. I guess this is why they do it like this, so then they don't have to worry about what country it gets shipped to. But it's like all that booklet, and all I need is this first 18 pages of it. It's a nice little booklet, though. It's like got like the glossy pages. This will be interesting. I was considering starting my chain ball with this, doing I-cord with it, but I don't know. Grafting the two ends together looks interesting. Oh no! Yeah, she wanted to be part of the chat for sure, Steven. Itchy spot. So yeah, I got that. I don't know that I'm going to play with it this morning because, until later. So, oh wow. Comes with a little toolkit and a nice little plastic case. Upside down. Little toolkit. It's got some extra needles in it and a screwdriver. And a big old hook. One of those hooks with the needle in the other end. I don't know if you can see it. It turns sideways on it. It's right there on the edge. It's got one of those hooks with the needles at the end. I don't know if you can see it in there. See the blue hook on the end? Right here is the hook. And down here is the eye. Turn sideways. It's one of those crow hooks or something. I can't remember what those are called. I can't remember. This must be the cord and stuff. Yep. the cord and arm thingy. And some grease. We need some grease lightning. Jessica gifted 5 memberships. Jessica, you're spoiling me again. Oh, I got some free yarn. Y'all got free yarn. Got some blue. Craft anything you dream of, it says. The camera doesn't want to focus on it this morning. The camera's not wanting to wake up. Hello. Well, it says craft anything you dream of. I can't get my camera to work this morning. So we got the dark blue. We got light blue. Good morning, Helix. And a piece of random cardboard flailing around in there. I said I wasn't going to play with it, but I'll open it. I'll open it. Save this holder for hook replacement use only. Okay. There's a sticker on here that says save this holder right there for hook replacement use only. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but all right. Jessica. Oh, did Raylene get one? Let's see. Tammy Barker. I don't know who JKSK is, so Gratefully Stitched by Lori. Baking Mama 4. Oh, she just said thank you. Okay. And then Maddie. All of you wonderful people got memberships. So I'm guessing when I replace the needles, I want to put it in here like that. So I just need to keep this one. Okay. I might want to put some tape or something around it to save it from falling apart, I guess. I don't know. No worries, Erin. Thanks, Helix. Wait, my son has sofa couch and tremolo. Ooh. Oh, you were just thanking her. Thank you, Kendall. I mean, it is literally a I-cord maker on its side. I mean, I kind of want to play with it, but I also don't want to break it while I'm on here. How interesting. So yeah, it's just basically a holder. It'll hold this for me so I can replace those needles. Huh. Alrighty then. I mean, I could potentially just store it like that too. Just, you know, I can't store it with that with these attached to it. I want to show you guys the blanket though. I like almost started and finished an entire blanket over the weekend. Excited about that. Like it is like it is basically almost done. I have two rounds left of the repeat that you do on the blanket, but I'm going to do one more round after that because the first round of the repeat is kind of like a row that I would want to finish on, a finishing row kind of thing. I need to wash my hair today. Today's your ex. I love how you say that. Your ex-sister-in-law, but you're still friends. That's awesome. That is awesome that you have that relationship, that you're able to have that relationship. Yeah, my hair is definitely in need of a washing today. You can tell I don't remember who it was that said my hair looked nice. You can tell the difference between freshly washed and needing to be washed. Yeah. I threw it at my husband like 2 days ago for a birthday present, and yeah, he ordered it last night. It came this morning before he left for work, so he pulled it and grabbed it and took it out of the Amazon package and sat it on my chair that I usually sit in upstairs. So before I could even sit down, I was like, oh, I gotta move a box. And then I looked and it was the I-cord thing. Yeah, a little bit of assembly required, so I will have to do that before I can play with it. I mean, I could do that really quick, but I'll show you the blanket. Oh, and I also decided to continue working on the poncho. So I got, I think, 2 more rounds put on it. It's starting to shift the color placement. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep going. So it started to bring, look, it started to bring back the floral part in the dark over here on this side where it was all the light colors. So I said, you know, I'm going to keep going because it's kind of looking a little less not messy per se, but it's looking more controlled, I guess. Like that way kind of looks a little messy, but like it's starting to have kind of striping to it in thick chunks. So I was like, hey, you know, I'm just going to keep going. So I got another 2 rounds put on it. I'm trying to decide how many more rounds I want to go because this is intended to be a short one. And I want to say she went to round 15, but she used worsted weight. So this is DK weight. So I'm guessing I'm going to need to do at least, did I put it on upside down? I did put it on upside down, but it doesn't matter. I figured I'm going to need to put on at least, because it's intended to be a short one, but it's still somewhat short. Too short. Okay, where is, there we go. I'm trying to look this way instead of at the camera because the camera throws me off. So I feel like it needs, I don't know, at least another, what, 4 rounds? 5 rounds? I don't know. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? It seems to, because I went those extra 2 rounds, it's starting to get kind of like, I don't know, it's starting to get a better feel to it. And right now that this is going to be the back where the join is. So let me try it this way. It is nice and comfy. Light. It's not heavy. I'm not, obviously, I'm going to wear like a white shirt underneath it. Nope, I'm going to go that way. There we go. I'll wear a white shirt under it, obviously. I think it's starting to look a little like it's making sense, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know how many more rounds to go. Because I think I counted right. I'm on 14. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm on 14. This is almost the amount of rounds that you would do if you were using worsted weight. But because I'm doing, I keep wanting to say acrylic, but DK, I think I'm going to go to at least, I don't know, 20. And then add the fringe on it if I have enough yarn left. If I don't have enough yarn left, then I'll eyeball it as I get closer to 20. So that way, because I think I want to put fringe on it. I kind of like fringe. I kind of like it. Okay. Star blanket. You made the poncho in all white using Kobu, and you made it already? Wow, that's awesome. All right, so here is the Nova crest in all its beautiful gloriness. Look at those popcorns on there. They stick out. Oof. Those popcorns look huge on the camera, but they're really not. That's the only thing is this one's hard to show you what it looks like. This works up so fast. Like, I mean, I haven't crocheted nearly the entire weekend, but I put a lot of work, not a lot, but I put a decent amount enough time on it each day. So the status of the Moses basket, it's a 13-point helix. It's Juan's Nova crest. I love it, all the texture on it. I think this baby is going to love it that I'm making it for. I am on my last cake of yarn. So I'm going to finish the repeat that I'm on. So it starts right here on this round. Oh, hold on. This round right here, which is just regular double crochets and then the windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the windows, and then I'm going to do that one more. I'm going to start the next repeat, but I'm only going to do the one row of the double crochets if I can get that far on what I have. Because from about here, down in here, because basically I went from light to dark, dark to light, and then I started a new cake. And I'm going, actually no, I went light. So somewhere in this light area, I switched to a new cake. So I've got one cake from light to dark, and then from dark to light, I have another cake, and then from light to dark, I have another cake. So the rows are getting, you know, the amount of space between is getting less and less. So I'm going to have to do, I can't go any more repeats. So I should have enough to finish this repeat that I'm on. It's the row that I want to finish on that I'm wondering about, because I really don't want to end on a window row. Actually, no, it's not going to end on a window row. It's going to end on, sorry, the window row is the second row. It ends on this row right here, where my finger's touching that row. So there's twins in a stitch. I don't really want to end on a twins in a stitch row, so I want to end on this solid double right here below the windows. It is a Mandala gradient. It's one of my favorites. Let's see if I can get it all. There we go. Lion Brand Mandala gradients, y'all. I love the gradients and the ombres and all the things. So I've got at least 2 bands that I can put in my, well, one of them is off the current cake that's in here, is on the blanket that I'm currently working, because I'm working from the outside of the cake in, so I had to take the ball band off. And then the first 2 balls or cakes that I used did not have cake or yarn bands on them, so I think they might already be in their box of yarn bands, which is fine. Thank you, Denise. That totally, I know. It's so, like, as I was making this helix, I was like, heck yeah, look, here comes the sun. It looks like a sun, you know, with all its rays and stuff. I was like, heck yeah. I was totally a step ahead of you on that. I was going to be like, here's another entry for you. I haven't finished the Tunisian thing yet, but I'm going to finish this, and then I'll work on my Tunisian sun thing. And Marianne asked about the Moses basket. I am on round 4 of 13, so it's a slow process. I didn't put any work. Actually, no, I did a little bit on Sunday. I might have touched it yesterday. I don't remember. I haven't touched it a ton in the last couple days, or the last few days, because we went out of town. I came back Saturday night. I didn't touch any crochet Saturday night. I didn't do a lot of crocheting most of Sunday until after lunch, I think. Yeah. And I didn't do a ton. And then yesterday I did a bunch. And it was mostly on this. But the basket, the Moses basket, it's come along very slowly, but it's, again, because I am like tightening down every stitch as I go, it's a slow process. But it's not bad. Once you get past the first like 2 or 3 rounds of the initial basket, it's really not that bad. It's a lot easier. It's just tough getting through those first couple rounds, so. Kendall. Yeah, she didn't make it. She did. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want to get her upset again. She did not make it. Not good. But it was her first time trying. You know, she's a young dancer still, so I'm hoping it doesn't defeat her too much and she continues to go back. Ooh, willow stitch granny squares. Wow. How's the trucking going, Raylene? I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't talked to you in so long. I've definitely gotten to the point in this blanket, I'm literally just looking at the previous rows to see what I'm doing next, and then I just go. I actually went a little bit rogue on the pattern because he has you cut the yarn at row 10 or something. No, at one of the rounds and join in the corners or the points. I've basically been starting in the same spot the whole way in a valley, and I'm just I make the adjustment, so to speak, where I need to skip over the stuff in the middle. So it's working out fine. Oh my goodness, thank you, Denise. I'm seriously gonna, like, almost everybody's gonna have a membership to my channel before too long. I accidentally scratched my nose this weekend. I was itching it, and like my nail caught the top of my nose. It was a silly thing. Raylene got a membership this time. And Helix, Yarning for a Smile. Susan Party on with Yarn and Crochet, and Paula Brown. That's so awesome. Thank you. System notification. Yeah, you can come back later. I want to play around with StreamYard. So I was thinking about unscheduling maybe tomorrow's live and just playing with StreamYard. The only reason I think I'm not going to is because I can have these auto countdown scenes that I have on Restream. I don't know. I think a lot of the reason why I do that is something different. All right, so let me get started on this. Yeah, I don't know why, but yes, the further out I get, the longer the rounds are taking, but like I feel like it still works out pretty quick. So I'm really, really hoping that this cake makes it to the end of the 3 planned rounds that I have, because I really don't want to get one more cake just to finish the one round and then have leftover of it. It's so annoying when that happens. I mean, they're starting to burn out. Still not in a position to retire yet, but getting closer. Nice. You got this. Y'all got this. The nice thing is you guys get to set your own hours, though, right? I mean, not hours, but your own like schedule on like pickups and things. So good morning, Tammy. Yeah, it's funny that that's still on there, the Nova Crest blanket, because that is definitely what I'm working on. Yeah, I'm working on this, and then I don't know. For a round or two yesterday, I just decided I wanted to work on the poncho, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going for a few more rounds and see what happens. So on round 14 of it, I'm trying to figure out how many more rounds I want to go on it, because she goes. I think she goes to 15 with a regular worsted weight. So good morning, Frizzy. Thank you, thank you. Well, you do get to choose your own loads. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, pick the loads that take you to places that are like, I don't know, just enjoyable. Yes. And welcome, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon, I should say. I don't know that I said good morning to you. My brain does not feel like I did. Oh, I've got the glue done on the bags. On the gummy bear bags. So I had to do some more glue. Because of how I had to put the felt on them and turn them sideways, they had a gap between where the two pieces of felt were butting up to each other. So I bent them open, put a line of glue down the middle of it, and then closed them, and then cleaned the glue up on the top, set weights down on the other side of that to hold those shut. So those are sitting basically curing right now because I just did that yesterday. So I give them a good hour, a good day or so to sit and dry and cure. Good morning, good morning. I'm officially the age that unfortunately Kyle Busch did not get to live past. That was tough to see when we watched the NASCAR race this weekend. His birth year and his death year. Same identical as my life at the moment. Like, same age as that guy. Literally turned the same age as that guy. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer on my own birthday, but like, it just makes you think, you know? Oh, wow. Nice, Tamby. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can you tell what my favorite cup is right now? I literally rinse this thing out every day just to keep reusing it. And then, on occasion I give it a good, nice, clean bath to get, all the germs that I accumulate on it off. But I do rinse it with hot water too, so that helps. My brain's sitting here going, you want to play with that? You want to play with that toy? Do we play with my new toy, or do I keep working on this? Because I'm like 3 rounds from being done with this thing. I can't believe I said that. Y'all, I started and I'm almost finished with, in less than a week, a blanket. And it's not really, I don't know. It almost makes me excited enough to make another one. Almost. Ooh, excuse me. But my daughter asked who I was making this for, and I was like, baby. And she's like, oh, I was going to claim it. I might have to make her one. But she's a lot bigger than a baby. So, well, she's still my baby, but she's a lot bigger than a, little bitty thing. So it's a little, I might have to make hers a little bigger. Aw, Erin, thank you. It's more like a centerpiece. Hey, my goodness, look at all those names. Got Regina, Scorpio, Ellie's, Jen, Sherry Knowles, Softball Susie, Diana D, Bonnie's Corner. Nice. Pine Bunny, Yarny Diane. Whoop, whoop. Aaron and Jessica are gonna have membership competition here in a minute. Love that. Y'all are awesome. Yes, thank you. Oh, my eyes. My eyes are watering. I don't know. My daughter once thought she would want one of these, and I'm like, it might be a minute before you get yours. Just because I gotta finish the Moses basket. I got 2 weeks to finish that thing. Roughly. We got 5 days left of May. Whew, that's crazy to say. It's crazy to think I'm saying that right now. Oh, I haven't. Well, I haven't. It hasn't hit me until you said it. It's Julienne Day. It's Julienne Day. It's Julienne Day. And Taco Tuesday. And Taco Tuesday. My husband told me he had dinner figured out for tonight, and I said, well, I was kind of wanting to think about where I wanted to go because I was actually contemplating not doing sushi. But I think that's where he's got plans for, so I will just have to find something that's, I've been just noticing that when we eat sushi, I think the salmon does something to me. I don't know. Aaron, I am so thankful for you guys too. The end is in sight, Sharon. Woohoo! It's Julienne Day on my birthday. It's Julienne Day on my birthday. I want people to know it's my birthday, but at the same time, it's like I don't want people to know it's my birthday because it's like I don't need all the attention. But it's like, hey, by the way, I've made it one more lap around the sun. I think Rebecca's the one that says that. Although after I get off of here, I am going to go get myself a nice hot shower. I don't get up early enough to take a shower like Julianne does. She's a lot smarter than me. More time. She's better with her time, I guess. I don't know. I don't get up early enough to do that. Sorry. So mine's going to be afterwards. Y'all don't get me freshly showered. No, I'm joking. There's some days I do, but I totally threw your day off. I'm sorry. I could have gotten on and done it yesterday because I was up because my body's so used to getting up at the time. My alarm goes, well, I think I had my alarm. Did I turn my alarm off? I don't remember. But I mean, I was awake before my alarm went off anyway yesterday. So I could have gotten up and done it, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to just lay here and slowly get out of bed. It felt weird, trust me. It really did. Oh, gosh. Well, and at 7 o'clock yesterday morning, I realized I still hadn't deleted it. Like, I hadn't unscheduled it. So I had one person waiting in there. I was like, we're not live today. It's next Monday. And by the way, next Monday, we will start the poncho serape thing. And I really, 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 really hope that it goes well. It'll be simple. It should be simple. This is the design, so to speak, for the panels. So it's just going to be, I haven't quite figured out how many rows I want to make the lacy part at the bottom of it. And then make the rest of it. And I'm still kind of debating this stitch up here because it looks really holy. And I don't know that that's the look I was wanting necessarily. I don't know. I know. I got up and I was like, oh yeah, my live's still scheduled for 7:30. I need to update that really fast. So I'm starting to second guess this. So if you guys like this, please talk me down off the ledge because I'm about to start messing with this. But the bottom part is going to for sure be these iris stitches. It's this part that I'm like, I don't know. And it's hard to tell like what this is going to look like in a bigger project because this is just kind of a sampling of it. And this part up here, the solid stitches are going to be a lot thicker than this section down here. Like this isn't going to be as big of a section. Block, like, you know what I mean? No, Frizzy, I have not. No, I have not. I think, I mean, it's still a possibility because it's sitting in here, but I think it's going to get frogged and I'm going to do something different. I don't know. I would love to sell them, Raylene. So the projects that I make just for poop and giggles, I would love to sell them. I just need to take the time to take pictures of them and put them up. So yeah, I still plan on doing like I have a bunch of one-offs, you know. So my market, if and when I ever do get around to that, will be a booth of one-offs. Good morning, Angela. Oh, my nose. Nope, no tank top for Z. Nope, I should really get on that. But I really need to, like, finish some things first. And I can't believe I started this and I'm almost finished with it. Because I think, what did I start this on? Friday? Or Thursday? No, because I did Tunisian on Thursday. So I think I started this Friday. I think. So anyway. Melissa G says it's pretty. I know. I do still have the sample and the piece I started in there, so I just, you know, need to. It might be ready for next summer when I get around to it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to think how many rows of this iris stitch I want to make for the bottom part of the poncho, and then how many rows am I going to finish the piece off with. I really feel like this should be an easy project because it's just 2 panels that you seam across the shoulder area and leave a neck hole. You're learning how to do the granny ripple stitch. Cool. It was Friday. I thought so. I can't believe that I, like, seriously, an entire blanket, and it's a decent sized blanket. Like, I feel like it's almost from one of my post-it note to post-it note. Actually, it is. If I stretch it out, it's 40 inches from point to point. So it's a decent sized blanket. It's definitely a baby blanket that can be grown into for a while. I mean, the baby's anything like mine. Thank you for the birthday wish. If my cousin's baby is anything like my first child, she has snuggled that baby blanket and still snuggles that baby blanket to this day at 15. So, there we go. Thank you, Fizzy. Yeah, apparently it's going to be another magical Mal entry. Because, I mean, Helix basically said what I was thinking. I was like, this looks like a sun. It kind of has a sun vibe to it. those, you know, those pictures of suns with the triangular rays coming off of it, not the lines, but the triangles for the rays. And I think, Erin, it helps that every round is different. Almost every round. I mean, they are all double crochets, but just done differently. Like there's a round of solid doubles, windows, front posts, 2 rounds of front posts, 2 rounds of twins. And then, yeah, like it's literally just, it feels different every round, so to speak. I think that helped. But it also helps that, I don't know, like, yeah, the rounds are getting longer, but like I feel like they're still going by kind of quick. I don't know. But yeah, I think. Oh no, baby, no. Oh my gosh, is it one that you're working on? Because, oh my gosh, I hate when I do that, because then it's like, how do you clean that? And then how do you work on it until you can clean it? You know, like, because then it's going to be all sticky and like, oh my gosh, baby, I feel you. Oh no. I wish there was a way to, there is a way you could rinse it out, let it lay, you know, let it dry out, air dry, and then just go back to working on it after it's dry. Oh no, that's horrible. Ugh. That's the worst. Okay. My brain cannot let it go. I want to play with my new toy. All right. Let's open the book. Spare hook is included. Yeah, there's spare hooks included. 8 spare hooks, 1 crochet hook. That's not really a crochet hook, but okay. I mean, it is and it isn't. Sewing needle, yep, screwdriver, yarn guide. I know, right? What can we do to help? Okay, let's see. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. Let's see if this even helps. Because it's light enough that, and airy enough that it sometimes works, but sometimes, you know, it takes a little bit more to warm me up. Okay. I got 5 of those things. I got 5 of those. Yarn guide screw. It says 1, but I have 5. Because I don't think there's screws for anything else. Unless those 3 get replaced too. I don't know. I don't know. Getting to know your I-cord machine. So funny. Card reference. Oh, hey, look, it shows you how to do the wrap test. The yarn at 11 wraps per inch belongs for medium yarn. It belongs for. I don't know what that means, but okay then. Unsuitable yarn type. Fluff. It says poor quality, easy to break, serious fluff loss. Oh, I can't use that cotton. It says cotton blend yarn I can't use, bulky yarn I can't use. And then it shows this hole, whatever that means. It looks like the yarn that I got gifted from BB, this orange one. That yarn looks just like that cotton, the all-day cotton from Karen. Severely split yarn. When using 8-strand yarn, pay attention to its twisting condition. Using more than 8 strands is not recommended. Too tightly over-oriented. Okay. So it recommends a 2 to 4. It is recommended to give priority to the I-cord yarn provided by Cato brand. Good morning, Cheryl Lee. Machine brand. It's the Cato. The Cato. C-A-Y-D-O. Cato. Cato or Kado. Kado or Cato. I don't know how it's pronounced. You know, it's like Hobie, Hobby. Okay, align the notch, press and tighten, install the screw. Thread working yarn. Okay. All right. Let's see. There we go. It's in. It's in. Good morning, Kimberly. I'm assuming these are the screws for this because there's like 5 of them in here, but it says I only have 1. But there's 5 in there of the same thing. They all have this like blue stuff on it. I'm guessing that must be that stuff to help it from coming back out. The Loctite stuff or whatever it's called. Nope. Stay in your hole. Thank you, Kimberly. I should change that. Oh, hey, it's actually magnet. Cool. All right, let me do this and then I'll fix that wordage. I have to plug it in though. It might, hopefully it'll stretch. I don't think it will. I don't have a cord to plug it into right here. I might have to see if I have any left on my, whatchamacallits back there. My power cords. Okay, so this is the hook that it comes with, but like it's got the crochet hook at the one end, right in front of my face, but then it's got the giant eye thing at the other end. So I thought those were those like crow hooks or whatever they're called. I don't know. Like a kid with a new toy, you know, we gotta play with it. Thank you, Angela. Okay, so give me a minute. I'm gonna go around to the other side of my computer monitor and plug this in. Hopefully I have a spot for it. Oh, there's nothing there. It's over here. Thank you, Kat. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over here. Oh wait, I do have one over there. Okay, I have something that'll work. There is an extension. There Hopefully this will reach. Okay. Plugs. I saw the plug in here somewhere. Oh, and it's one of those nice little micro USBs that most phones. No, okay. You know, I love you and things, Cat, but okay, hold on. Hi. You want to come check out what I'm playing with, don't you? I don't want your butt in my face. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I think she's getting jealous of Merlin stealing this show, so she's like, wait, no, stay off the keyboard. Stay off the keyboard, please. Oh. Nikki Cat. Are you done? Huh? Are you done? Thank you. Love you too. She just goes and curls right back up. I love it. Okay. Let's turn it on to see if it works. She's like, what is that? Okay. It's not too loud. Okie dokie. So, yarn. I don't have a bowl for this to go into on the ground. Whatever shall I do? I can dump this out for now. Okay. All right. So then the tail goes in there. I'm gonna have to put the camera down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Good morning, Rebecca. Oh, that's good. So glad. I need to use my book thing. All right, pass the yarn. Okay. Through there. This whole thing moves. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Good morning, V. Ugh, there we go. Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right. Okay, so the hook, looks like you use the hook, the eye of the needle. Oopsies. Here, I'll put this down just a little more so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Ah, it didn't stay down. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it says to do this. Okay, and then I pass this through here. Oh, stay on there. I can always fix that. Let's see. Lift this up. Okay. I think I got a lot of tail here, so I'm going to pull some back in. I don't want that much tail. Pull a little bit back. All right. Don't get... And there we go. Trying to make sure it's on the wheel right. Good enough. 4 more days. Yay. Okay. Please make sure the yarn is straight before starting. When observed from the guide must be in the gauge position. Please make sure the yarn is loose and not tangled during the knitting process. Okay. Oh, you can look. I don't know how to do the different ones, but you can purl and knit. Okay. Open all the hook tongues. Those are all open. Go to knit in time to hook the yarn at the first hook. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah, I need to use this so I can follow this. Oh. Continue to turn the knob, then hook the third. Oh, okay. Okay, so I got the one hooked. So you got to start these just like you do. So that knob that has knit purl on it, you use to turn this thing. My yarn keeps falling out of this. I don't know why. Okay, so turn this. Keep turning. So catch that one. So you still have to do these like you do normally, where you skip every other one. It's a little tough to turn this knob manually, but good morning, Craft. Tammy. Another Tammy. Okay, make sure one yarn of the first hook is under the tongue and one is inside the tongue. First tighten yarn manually, then turn on the part. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I do this right, y'all. If I did this right, this should work. Oh, nope, stop. It keeps falling out of this. Oh, because I didn't have it in there right. Okay, so I gotta fix this. Okay, how? All right. Oopsies. I gotta fix this because I didn't have the thing in the right spot. It's like, why does it keep falling out? There's a little spot that it actually has to go into, and I didn't realize that. So, if done correctly, it can be done correctly. Okay. Let me pull that back out of there. I think we're good now, so. Nope. I gotta completely undo this. That's all right. It takes time to learn things, y'all. And I'm one of those that I stubbornly will keep messing with it until I figure it out. Okay. Okay. Let's see. See, I'm warm now. Groove, not groom. Groove, not groom. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're going to do this. All right, I gotta open these up. They're oily. Okay, so grab that one. Release hands after 10 seconds and for auto feed yarn. It is remember that beginners can keep pulling yarn until it. Okay. What is it and what does it make? I missed that. It's the Kato automatic I-cord machine. So I can make the I-cord straps for drawstrings and straps and whatnot. For bags, and you know, I can make I-cord and I can make a bag out of I-cord. Okay, I think we're good now. Yee, it's coming out. Nope. I'm learning on the fly, Sharon. I'm nervous to go any higher. I've used the non-automatic ones before, so I kind of have an idea how these work. So, yep, tension on the tail at the beginning. That's what I did. And see, it's coming out. The cat's looking over here like, what are you doing? And make. That's so cool. I'm just keeping the tension off of the yarn. That's what you don't want. Alright, I'm sold. I'm sold. I don't know how long this goes, but we're going to just do the whole thing. Ooh, static. The cat's eyeballing it. I'm just going to go till it's all out. Perfect, yep. I did it! Ooh, static. I'm nervous to go up to the next one, but I'm just gonna leave it at this one. I'm trying to decide if I want to go the rest of this thing. Or, I don't know. So I could make a strap out of that. Because I'm already at a strap length. We'll just keep going. I would like to try some different yarn though. This yarn is kind of splitty. I was noticing when I was messing with it that, don't be like Juan, you can kind of see it's splitty. It is not a cheap machine, I will tell you that. That is why I asked for it for my birthday, because it wasn't cheap. I need to sew a tail in. It's almost done. Let's see. When finished, cut off yarn, power off machine after yarn depletion at the knitting head. So, I mean, it's almost gone. I think I'm just going to keep going till it's done and just maybe start a basket or a bag or something with this. Because I saw a bag on YouTube that someone made out of I-cord. And I went, I need... My cat's over here eyeballing me. Like, what is this contraption that you are running in front of me? You know, the only thing it really needs, actually, it's got grippy feet. I was going to try and move it around, and if I don't pick it up and if I don't push too hard, it actually has, like, it has grippy feet. I was thinking it needs, like, suction cup feet, but I think the grippy feet, and plus my desk isn't, like, a matte desk. It's kind of glossy-ish. So, alright, I'm going to turn this down. Because we're getting to the end. It is time consuming. This is what, like the hand cranking ones, Rebecca, are so time consuming. Like, I just did all that yarn, that amount of yarn, in what, 5 minutes, maybe? Thank you, Arity. I'll put the camera back up on me in just a minute. Alright, it is almost out. I'm going to turn it off and, like, hand crank it until it's done. Actually, hold on. It says power off the machine after the yarn depletion at the knitting head. Okay, I want a little more tail than that though, so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand knit, or I'm going to not hand knit, I'm going to manually turn it a couple times. And then I'm just going to let it finish that way. Open this. And then all you got to do with the yarn tail at the end is you gather up all those ends and you tie it off. And just like that, it's done. All right, so where did my needle go? So basically, with any I-cord machines, you just take the yarn tail without pulling it out. Here, let me see. It's all falling off my lap here. I just got to feed the needle. And then I take the needle and I go around and grab. This one's kind of coming out a little bit, but that's okay. I go around and grab. Oh no, don't come out. So you just got to grab these little. The next one's trying to come out as I grab the one I'm on. It's like the knitting machines, the Addies and the Centros. When you get done, you have to go around and grab those live loops so you don't lose it. So there you go. That's what I just did. All right, let me put this back. Are we good? All right, there we go. Good morning, Diana Marie. I don't know, my hand took forever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, even like the hand crank ones aren't too bad. But now it's like, now that I've got this thing, I'm like, what do I do with my hand crank? I have the Addie egg, which I'm going to keep the Addie egg because the I-cord it makes is a lot thicker than this. So out of all that yarn, I made, gosh, I think we did that in about, what, 5 minutes after I figured out how to get it going. Brinley? No, ma'am. God, you guys are constantly tones like that with each other. Stop. Okay. Now I gotta figure out. My desk is a mess. It's a mess. And my book thing's sitting on my phone. There we go. Okay, so this it's a DK weight. It had 25 grams. I don't know. 25 grams. I don't know how many yards that is. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Whatever that machine is and what is I-cord. So I was just using the automatic I-cord machine. So I-cord, this is I-cord. It's a knitted cord. And people use these for drawstrings, bag straps. See, oh, this thing's getting in my way. Drawstrings, bag straps. They take this and they turn it into bulky yarn and make stuff out of it. So I was going to measure it and see how much we got out of 25 grams of yarn. I don't know that I can measure it all. This only goes to 60 inches. So I got 60 inches there. I'm going to just turn it this way. Holy buckets. I got about 120 inches. So what is that? 60 is 6 feet of I-cord with 25 grams of yarn. Not too bad. Okay, now I want to play. What could I make with this? Make a bag? I could make a bunch of these and make a bag out of them or something. Whew. Cold. As I take that off. As soon as I take it off, I'm cold. I just need something to hold it on. It wants to slide off my shoulders. Well, that was fun. Now that I know how to work it, I'll be making I-cord like crazy. anyway, please use the correct type of yarn. This machine is only suitable for yarn weight categories from fine weight, a number 2, fine, light, and medium, 2 to 4. So anything over a 4, they don't really recommend. And the reason they don't recommend the cotton blends and the cottons, although it just says cotton blend, it doesn't say cotton. A lot of times cotton isn't a recommended yarn because it doesn't have as much stretch as acrylic, and so it can break needles and things, and that's typically why you don't really use cotton. You can if you're, you know, slow, meticulous about it, but I know I should use a stitch marker. But see, the thing is, all my stitch markers have the lobster claws, and so if I stretch in any way, they pull them all open. What I need to do is, I could do something like this. Drop stuff. I need to get the ones that close, the clasps. I mean, this isn't the cool one, but I could do one like this. I want to make sure they're meeting up at the same spot. 2 and 1. No, 2 and 2. Okay. So right here. Use one of these for now, and then I can put one of these on it to make it kind of to activate chat, please enable channel. It's already been enabled. Thank you. Anyway, that was fun. Now I want to do more. So when Frizzy was asking me about the tank top, I was going to make a Tunisian top like this. Very similar to the poncho that I'm making. Very similar idea, except it would be a top versus a poncho. So, what do I want to do now? I kind of want to make more I-cord. I just want to like I-cord the poo out. Oh, and by the way, I have decided I am not going to make a blanket with my chain ball. I am going to make a bag. Miss Tula, the lady that gave us the idea for the chain ball, I don't know if she's the original idea, but my husband has dinner plans somewhere. I'm assuming sushi. You could make blankets out of it, Sharon. The thing is, with the I-cord, it tends to get, because it's thick and bulky, it tends to get kind of ruggish, like rug feeling when you make it. So you got to be really loose with your stitches. Thank you, Arity. I know. I'm so glad that I was convinced to do this. And then I was like, you know, I've got the perfect yarn for it. So actually, I wasn't convinced to do this. I'm just glad that Helix and I, you know, took it on ourselves to do it. I need to block it because this curl on the one side is bugging. Why is it curling on one side and not the other? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that curl bugs me a little bit. Yeah, this is the Shalina. I like it. It turned out really pretty. I think it's going to be one of the few that I actually wear. And it's not too long. It's like every time I take this off, I get cold. And I wouldn't say I'm warm with it on, but I'm better than I was without it. It's a little chilly down here in the basement. So I want to make more I-cord. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a bag with my chain ball. And Tula Tula. I don't know if that's how she pronounces her name, but her channel is like Tula Maria or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. She inspired me to make a bag because that's what she has going with her chain ball that she did. Tula Maria Crochet. She has 2 U's and 2 A's in her name. Maria. Here, I'll share the bag that she did. Chain ball bag. So I'm gonna make a bag with my chain ball, but I don't know what yet. How I'm gonna do mine. How much yarn do you get with the I-cord machine? It gave me 2 of these. It gave me a dark one and a light one. It just gave me 2. So 50 grams of DK weight, whatever that equivalates to in yards. Yeah, I don't do anything. Let me go grab the chain ball so I can show you guys what we're talking about. So this is my chain ball. So I got to figure out if I want to keep making it bigger or just start a new one, because if I'm going to make a bag out of it, I might want to keep it going. Or I could add to it, I guess, if I don't have enough, and then continue the bag. So this is a chain ball. So I'm basically taking scrap yarn and I'm chaining it and I'm attaching as I go. I have all this yarn to attach to my yarn ball still, my chain ball, with some more to add. So I need to work on that. So yeah, that's my chain ball. I don't know if it's enough for a bag yet. I have no clue. Let's see how much weight I have here. I think it was close to a pound. Mm. 12 ounces. So I have 12 ounces of yarn right here. So almost a pound of yarn. That should be enough to make a bag. I mean, a lot of the chain is stretched out though, so I need to be using it up soon so that way it doesn't, lose its integrity, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much I would need to make it. So that's what I have. Thank you, Erica. I need to sew this in. I need to figure out how to sew in thread. Not right now, bub.
Come on. Oh, it's for you.
I know, but I'm still alive.
I give it to you right here. I keep papers in there from Jonathan. And then the guy is from Jonathan.
Is this supposed to go on my head?
Yeah.
Because that's what you were fitting my head.
Yeah.
So, okay then. Doesn't fit very well, but there you go. I don't know. It's hard. This camera is always backwards. I don't know. It's supposed to be a heart. It won't stay on my head. It's a little heart crown thing. I don't know where they got that idea, but this is for my kids. I think this is from Jonathan, my youngest. And a pipe cleaner bracelet. You guys are silly.
Don wanted to for you.
Uh-huh. What is that supposed to say? That's so cute. I told them they can make whatever they want, use whatever they want, so. This is what I got. So silly. These will go in my little bins with my special artwork for my kids. And then when they're, in their 20s and 30s, I'm going to pull them out and be like, look what you gave me for my birthday.
Oh, I have some good fish.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, back to sewing this in. I was in the middle of getting ready to sew this in when he came out with that. I know, right? It'll come in so handy. It won't stay on my head, so I'll just save it. I'll put it with the stuff and save it. Oh my goodness, like I don't even know how to like these stitches are so spread out that it's like, where do I hide this yarn? Yep, they wanted to make me some, so they spent a little bit of time last night before bed making these things. Funny enough, he came out and measured my head with the pipe cleaners on my. I didn't even know what he was using to measure. I was just not paying attention. I was busy crocheting, and he just came out and snuck it on my head, and I gave him the privacy of not looking. I don't know how to hide these. How to hide this strand very well. I'm trying. I think I'm getting it. Oh yeah, I have a bin upstairs in my room, my bedroom, that I save artwork and things that they've made me, or artwork that I've loved that they've made, even just for themselves. I've held on to things, but especially the things they make me. I think there's a bracelet. Yeah, there's a couple of bracelets right here they've made me out of, what are those bands called? Not the perler beads, the bands. The little rubber band things. Oh, what are they called? Rainbow looms. The rainbow loom bands. I've got, hold on, let me cut this real quick. It's hidden. The tail is hidden. So like they've made me like stuff like this. These little bracelets. I just can't wear them very long because they bug my wrists, but I hold on to them, because they took the time to make these for me. So, well, the middle child did. So I save them and look at them. I know. I like I said, I keep my little pieces of artwork. There's one that's hanging up over here too. I used to have it hanging on the wall here, but I moved it to that side. It's a sun and an earth with faces that he drew from a Art for Kids Hub is what the app is called, and they're on YouTube as well, I think. And there's a sticker made on a label maker that says "I love you" underneath it. So, man, I want to play with my iCord machine. I want to see if I can not mess it up again. See if I can make it with this. I am going to finish my blanket, though, today. And then I'm going to make, actually, you know what I could use? I could use the box for my yarn. Okay, now that I know where to put this, good morning. Okay, so this comes in here. I need the crochet hook. This machine, I actually have to use the crochet hook that comes with it. I might have to find a different container to put these in because they're kind of hard to put them in there. Thank you, Jenny. Oops. Pulled it out. So, do you guys want to see this again, or do you care if the camera's not on it? Oh, I never fixed that caption. We'll just hide it. Excuse me. I got another half an hour on here. Okay, so we're going to let, oh, hold on. Nope, it's already out. Okay. It's raining again. We were waterlogged. I have funky mushrooms growing in my garden because it won't stop. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes when we overwater our flower areas, we get this like, it's called like, I think it's called vomit fungus or something. And it's the grossest looking thing because it literally looks like fungus or mushroom. Yeah, fungus. It looks like an animal or a person got sick in it. It's gross looking. Okay, now I can turn this on, I think.
I'm on my final exam for.
It's probably not math or language. It's like science or social studies. This, yeah. Yeah, it's yuck, Rebecca. Gross. Yeah, we get some of those too. But yeah, there's this like fungus that grows, and I think it's like literally called vomit fungus or something like that. It's gross. And we finally get to drive on our driveway today. I don't plan on going anywhere though until later today anyway. So this is fun. Oh my gosh. Now I just want to make all the I-cord. Although when this one's done, maybe I'll try it. Oh, I should have timed it. So I'm going to say I started, what, a minute or two ago? So 9:04-ish. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, it doesn't look terribly gross, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. And then look at these really weird ones that like grow in the ground, like really thick looking mushroom things. Probably, Rebecca, yeah, the fungus. But we got rid of our mulch, so I think it was something in the mulch that was causing it. But now we have rocks. We have pink river rock, not river rock, it's, oh, what's it called? Well, it's called Dakota Rose, so it's really cool. I should guys start doing that. I mean, so far we're doing good. You know, the one thing with the hand crank cord makers is they don't tend to like 4 weights. So I want to try a 4 weight. But probably not a thick 4 weight, so I might have to look through my stuff and get like a thinner 4 weight. I'm assuming this is acrylic, right? Yeah, it says acrylic yarn. But it's a DK weight, so I'm wondering 4 weights will probably make thicker ones. Oh gosh, this yarn is a static yarn. Oh, you're assuming yours are growing from something in your composted soil. Okay. I don't know why. I don't read things fully for some reason sometimes. Like, or I read what I want to read or something. I don't know. Yard full of wild strawberries. Oh, fun. Okay, I could get behind this. Like, I was against doing the machine, the drill, or the attachment, the electric attachment for my knitting machines. And I used a drill attachment to see if I would even like it. And I'm like, loving that already. And this, I'm loving this. Because even with the hand cranks, it felt like this amount of yarn would take me 30 minutes. We're at 4 minutes right now, and I'm about halfway. So I've probably got about 10 minutes to get 6 feet of cord. Oh, that's fun. Selective, yes, it's selective reading, apparently. I read what I want to read. Yeah. Instead of selective hearing, I have selective reading. Oh my gosh, what else could I do? I could try that. Is this too loud for you guys? Oh, and I'm also doing it slow. I forgot I was doing a bunch of the others, the last one faster. I got about halfway through this. I'm like, wait a second. I had it on at least level 2 last time. There's a 3rd level of speed, and I'm like nervous about that one because this is fast. Level 2 is fast. This is fun. Why is this fun? Please tell me. Why do I find joy in this? It's new, for one. Well, you know what I'm going to do after I'm done with this? I'm going to make more I-cord with... I had a knot come through. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up. Alright, we're going to manually do this. Okay. Let me get past this knot. Okay. We should be alright now. I just saw a knot go through it and I was like, oh! I freaked out for a second, but I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Right, and it's so good. Aww, I can't wait to see that. Said one skein of yarn I was using, but it definitely ran out. They were probably tighter if I had to guess. One thing that stinks about making patterns like that from other people's, because tensions are different between people. Can you guys hear me okay over this? Is it too loud? It's loud to me, so I feel like I have to yell over it. Oh, really? There was to go to 3. Oh, your gauge is even right. Always have more than they say. That's always my plan of attack. I always go one more skein extra. If it says 2, I go 3. If it says 6, I go 7 or 8 or 9. Okay, how did I do this before? Okay. Sometimes the skeins are not always the same length too. I think that was right here. You just, okay, good. You hear me just fine. Okay, I need my needle. The only thing is if you do get one of these, you gotta be careful because those last loops, they are tiny and want to come out. So, thank you, Jenny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around and pull on them a little bit so they. Well, I'm just gonna have to be careful and pull them up. Okay. I have some yarn here that I think is like a light 3-weight, or it might even be a DK. I'm not sure. Might even be a mixed cake, but it's definitely not more than 4. So I'm gonna try and make I-cord out of it and maybe make a bag. I think I just. It'll come out. Be really careful when you pull that last, or when you go to capture those live ends. Oh, let's see. I did my yarn specific for the pattern, and I thought I would be safe when the gauge was right. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is really pretty. So this is where that knot was. Probably should have pulled it out and like made sure it was nice and, you know. I need to get my scissors that are small and like embroider scissors so I can actually cut that tail, cut the little tails off of there. Well, there's another 6 feet of I-cord that I can make into something, but so that was the yarn that it came with. This is a cake of yarn that I got from Fortunate Creations, and it's a thin yarn. I don't know what I'm going to make with this, but I think this would make a cute bag. The sushi roll bag. I call it sushi roll bag. So I wanted to try this. And this is going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it, but then I'm not going to finish it until after I'm done with you guys. So it'll continue going while we're talking. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself up here. There we go. I need a bucket to capture my I-cord in. Or a basket. Hold on. going to put this basket on this side, and it hopefully will feed into it as it goes. I could jump it. What is the suggested yarn weight for the machine? It says 2 to 4. So this cake of yarn is that. So it should be fine. Fingers crossed. And I don't know what weight or what blend it is either. So it feels like acrylic, I think. So we'll see. I'm going to play with it and see. But because of how thin this yarn is, I'm like, I don't know whatever I'm going to make with this. So I think I'm going to make a bag out of it.
Mom, do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if you guys could watch it.
Yeah. I'll call him back.
Okay.
My dad. My dad's calling me on my birthday. Oh, that did not come off of there. Okay. We're having technical difficulties here for a moment. Please hold. Thank you, Tammy. I love this thing. I am like... I am loving it. Okay. Let's hand it. Oh, I'm going to put all my little thingies down. Catch my hooks. All right, I've done every other one at this point. Okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Physical fitness with yarn. Thank you, Lizzie. Oh, I gotta pull this. I gotta pull it till it starts coming out. Oh, it's cute. Okay, here goes nothing. Please, no knots. No rain here. I had quite a bit of it recently. Stop. This was getting too far ahead. It was like not coming out. I gotta get this yarn tangle mess under control first before I let it go any further. I don't know what's going on here. I hope there's not a knot in it. It's like tangled up right here for some reason. That is being annoying. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're good. That's awesome. Thank you, Lizzie. I hope this works. Oh, no worries, Tank. You're fine. I'm making all chords. This is fun. Oh my goodness, yeah, hurricane season. Hopefully it's a quiet one for Florida. Okay, I got the basket ready to go. It hasn't quite reached it yet. Okay, I think once I get this, all this frog yarn, not frog yarn, this pulled out yarn that I pulled out into the I-cord, through the I-cord, then I'll speed it up. Thank you guys for being here and wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate you. I'm wondering how long this will take me. Uh-oh, I have a knot. I have a knot right here, but I think it is a knot she put in it, so crunk it down and cut these tails off. Or it's a, I don't know, it's a, the yarn got really thin. Good morning. Did anybody get to see this machine go do its thing? Oh. The knot came out. Gosh, darn it. You know what? I'm just going to start fresh because I don't know how to attach that and keep it going. So I'm just going to put that off to the side and start a new one because that knot just came right on out. That's all right. Now I know what to do with this thing, so it's a quick restart. Quick restart. And yes, Diana, your birthday was recently, wasn't it? Wasn't it Mother's Day weekend? Or wasn't it on Mother's Day? Okay, catch one, go around the next, catch the next one, go around that one, and then I can go. I'm having to like make sure there's no tension on this one, but tension on the one coming out of the back. Well, I know the yarn works, so maybe that was just a test piece. I mean, there's plenty of this coral peach colored yarn in this cake, so that little bit I'm not too worried about. I can do something with this. It's about 2 feet. Mother's Day. Yay! Well, yes, happy belated birthday, by the way, and Mother's Day, and Memorial Day. I got here to make a phone call. I'm gonna call my dad back and... Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it. Rebecca, are you close to being done with it? No, I just gotta do school with the kid. I decided I want to try and get him off his screen a little more. I don't know. I kind of miss the teaching. So need to slow down. I'm trying to stay ahead of this because you don't want tension with the yarn going into the machine, but the tension you want on the back side of the machine. So once it's pulling out of this cake without very much tension, then I'll just let it go. The nice thing is I can stop it and walk away for a few minutes and then come back. I could also move it if I wanted to. Oh, I can't wait to see that. And you're making a mouse, right? A ballet mouse. I'm gonna say I restarted at 9:25, so we'll see. I am going slow right now, so I don't know. I don't see a reason to do the faster speeds. I wanted it done faster, maybe, but I don't know. Yes, maybe I'll go up on the speed once I get some of this out of here. You know, the middle of the cake looser. So then I don't have to babysit this too much. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so cute. I mean, your stuff is cute. Four more days. It's Julienne Day today and Taco Tuesday. Although we're not doing tacos. We're probably doing sushi. You know, I was trying to think where my favorite place to go eat is, and I honestly couldn't think of a place. I mean, sushi is my go-to, like, where I want to go eat, you know, and nobody else really does. But I'm kind of getting to where, oh, a monkey mouse, you know. People start with M's. Stop. There we go. See, getting too much tension there, or too much yarn there. A dancing monkey, a ballet monkey. That's so cute. Oh, see, there's another. Okay, I have to fix this one because the last one came out. I need to get different scissors because these scissors stink. They cut, but you gotta be like. Anyway, well, it's 9:30. I don't want to get off, but I need to because I got things I gotta do. It's my birthday and I got things I gotta do. Why? There's a phone call I have to make for a doctor's appointment. And then call my dad back. And then I gotta get some school done with my youngest. As much as I love the online curriculum, I need to, I don't know, the reading I just need to make sure is getting done, that he's learning. See, that knot pulls out. That was a magic knot, and it pulled out, y'all. It pulled out. What in the world? This is supposed to stay on here. This yarn does not. I don't know what this yarn is, but it doesn't stay in a knot very well. And it's not very slick. It's got a bite to it. It's not rough, though, either. It's just, for some reason, it, like, just comes undone. I'm going to leave my tails a little longer this time. That is unfortunate. That was not meant to be like that. I got this from Fortunate Creations, but no, it's not unfortunate. I'm going to manually do it and see if I get this knot through here. I had to get that knot through there. Now I can focus on getting off of here. You're welcome for the membership. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And I hope you guys all remember that you are all somebody to somebody as well. And that I appreciate you. And I love all the birthday wishes. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I will be back, same time, same place, tomorrow. So don't forget. Camera's not seeing my heart. There we go. I'm gonna get off of here, finish playing with this yarn. I'll show you guys tomorrow what comes of it, and I will see y'all then. Have a great Tuesday, and don't forget Julianne in an hour and a half. Bye. Frizzy Bee Crochets is her channel.